Okay, Libra, just a quick read before I head off to do what I got to do today. So just to let you know, this is for the month of June 2023. And again, I'll do some other reads. This is just general energy that's around you at this time. So it does look for the month of June that you are going to be going through more of a prosperous time. So again, it's not windfall money, anything like that. However, on the upside, it does mean that there is going to be fairness in a situation that you're already looks to be in. So it's a situation that I would say, that whether you have some awareness of this or not, simply because I do see the high priestess here, there is an indicator that there's a situation that is going to turn in your favor, and there is good luck along this path here as well. Could be in regards to a connection as well. More again, money, finance is what I'm focused on here, but this could be a financial situation that does revolve around, coordination of something or someone else in a situation anyway. Irregardless, it is still looking to be something is going in your favor. This could be regarding a court situation. This could be regarding something that is like a mishap or something in regards to, as I said, any situation I feel that is going to require some kind of justice in a more what's the word I'm looking for here, in a more sustainable manner, like something that's a little more larger scale anyway. I don't feel like it's a decision between parties necessarily. I feel like there's a bigger involvement. Anyway, the other part of it is here again, Ten of Cups does indicate that this is a situation bringing you absolute happiness. So this is something that's going to turn in your favor, that is going to give you a little bit of a rush because of something that is quite significant that will come, a turn of events that's going to, and this could have been, as I say, a result of something with the Ten of Swords here, indicating that the situation, was something that was pretty harsh or could have been, but it's really luck and in your favor, justice in your favor, timing in your favor, all of those things. Ten of Swords, this cycle is over. Whatever this, hardship, this negative cycle that you were in, things that you were dealing with, there's a 10, there's a 10, end cycle. This is further out, it is the clarifier, but again, this is all extremely positive cards. So whatever cycle you're moving into now, this looks to be something that is going to benefit you in a physical way. So it's going to be things that will be brought to you in terms of more money, in terms of better, not just better finance, but also better things for resources, things around your family, things that are just going to overall benefit you in a practical way. I guess that's the best way I can say it. So the other part of it is here, High Priestess, still some information yet to be revealed. It does mean following your intuition. It is still a card of protection. But again, there's still some things yet to unfold that you don't quite yet see. And this is going to be something that is going to allow you to build on, because you're leaving all of these difficulties behind in terms of your finances. It's not to say there won't ever be any difficulties. It's just that you're going to be in a period of transitioning. So there's going to be more progress made so that you can, build on your finances, is this next cycle that's coming in, because you're at the tens. So there might be a residual a little further out into July, but for the most part, everything is moving ahead in a very, in a very specific way here. So the universe is operating behind the scenes here, to help you to bring something to fruition, because you do have that Seven of Pentacles. So that you're already at work with something here. You're still in that motion of, creating something. So just be patient is basically what the cards are saying. But you do have, like I said, there's a lot of things that are changing in your life now, and you've got the end cycles coming out here with the tens. So 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness. 10 of Pentacles, you're in by June. This is over. There's a transition in so many different ways here, because a 10 is an end cycle. 10 is an end cycle. And again, it looks like it's ultimate happiness. Something is just incredibly changing here, or turning for you in June. And again, another transition card and a new beginning. So, and again, something yet to be revealed. A lot of protection here, but you're transitioning into something quite big. Sorry, I'm a little hungry here, so I'm having low blood sugar. But I wanted to get this out for you today because the cards just look amazing. So, anyway, just to sort of feel it out a little bit more here, and then I will wrap it up and let you get on with your day. But again, when I see the Ten of Cups coming out here, there is something that is not just a finality, but it's something I feel like it's going to be, going to be building on further out, because this is a really fortunate card in so many ways. This combination right here is a very fortunate card, so, or combination of cards. So when I see Ten of Cups, like I said, this is feelings of a strong foundation, something where you feel you've actually got some level of permanence. There's a prosperity, that's involved here. And again, whatever difficulties you were dealing with, I feel like that's fading into the past here, because the Ten of Cups is about improvement in business. It's in improvement in terms of your overall happiness, which I believe is going to allow you to attract other things into your life here as well, which would probably include, more connections here as well. We also have vast improvement in just your overall sense of peace and well-being. Like I said, I feel like you're in a new pathway where it's a more it's a wiser pathway. It's where you feel safe, it's where you feel protected, it's where you feel happy. This is where things are turning around in June. I feel like you're going to be able to focus a lot better on your connections and on your financial outlook. I do feel like, I said, this is more of a permanence. This is more of a sense of achievement and a level of fulfillment because of security that's coming in, because things are starting to turn in your favor. And I feel like you're going to be able to express that appreciation further out. But right now, still kind of working on maybe gratitude for these things and for the blessings that are going to be bringing about some of these miracles. Because as I say, Seven of Pentacles is definitely a card of material prosperity you're building on. Again, the seven is also a lucky number as well. It's a sense of accomplishment. So I feel like you have accomplished something in June, or at least you're hearing about this in June. Things will be turning, in your favor. Like I said, if it's not your reading right at this moment, it may play a little further out. It's just you're not all making decisions same day, same time frame, that kind of thing. But when I see Seven of Pentacles here, this is growth and nurturing in some way, even on a personal level here. I just feel like your business acumen or your financial, acumen, that kind of thing is improving. So I feel like you are able to evaluate your achievements and your progress and keep things moving. And it's all under your own momentum. You are getting guidance. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there is spirit involved with this whole process here, but I do feel like overall things are going to be moving in your favor from this point on. So it's steady growth is what I would say. And it's not because you're not putting in the hard work. You are putting in the hard work. It still requires your, exertion toward this goal, and then you will, over the long term, be rewarded. But certainly it is persevering kind of energy, and it's progress. So even though there's still some labor movement involved here, again, you're still in the process of building, but you are transitioning. This transition is going to be felt in June, because this is where you're going to see some of this luck coming in, and the energy is already starting in June, and it's going to play a little further out here, because we do have Justice as the clarifier as well as the Wheel of Fortune. You're just wrapping up that 10 cycle here, but there's something that's coming in June that's going to give you the sense that everything is moving forward in your favor. So your patience is paying off. And again, this is still a card of kind of waiting a little bit here because for something further out, but it is still something that is going to be, as I said, evaluating how to kind of move to the next stage is likely what I would say is what's happening here, because this is your hard work paying off. So you're going to be benefiting from something over here in the start of June, and then this is going to play out a little further out. The Two of Cups, as I said, there's something quick coming through in terms of a connection, quick information. Again, the Lover's card really doesn't mean necessarily a connection. It can also just mean simply balance in your finances is coming in very rapidly, and there could be communication indicating that with the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords. Again, the Knight is, it's communication, but it's pretty quick movement in a direction, where you feel like you've conquered something. This is something that it's an obstacle that you had to overcome, and you've overcome it. So in June, that's what's coming in there. And again, this is still gathering ideas, getting your information together, dealing with, things in a logical way. And it certainly does speak to some documents possibly having to be. Sorry, my alarm clock went off on my thing here. But anyway, it also speaks to your efforts paying off in a big way, because this is really clear-cut information. And it's definitely a reward for, some kind of financial reward that's coming through sharply. So it's a certain level of impatience that comes through with the Knight of Swords here as well, but it is still seizing control of the situation. And you're kind of using the head over heart sort of scenario there in regards to a situation. So like I said, Page of Cups, or Two of Cups rather, cards of balance with the two, but it definitely feels like you are balancing out your finances really well. And again, cycle entirely changing here as it moves through June. So again, Two Cups could be referencing summer here. By summer, everything feels like you are on top of the world. Things are coming through in a more sustainable way. I feel like it's a sense of feeling complete, feeling balanced, and this is definitely everything feeling like it's coming together in a really just in a really emotionally balanced way. And again, even in terms of your finances, it still speaks to the same, money might be coming through a partnership, but it's also group investments, anything like that. But it's also clearing up old debts here as well with the Justice card, as well as that Two of Cups. I feel like there's old debts that are going to be cleared up. And it's whatever situation's happening in June and is starting to play out further out, it is going to be everything in perfect balance. This is excellent, excellent information coming through in June. And also, even with the High Priestess, like I said, this is something that is maybe even a little unexpected that's coming through here. It's certainly not something I feel like you were certain of, but it definitely feels like there is something around all of that energy. The six, I'm just going to wrap this up here, but the Six of Swords, again, that's information that's coming through that you are communicating well, you are improving your situation, you're moving away from difficult scenarios here. I feel like not only is the situation improving, but it is a turning point overall that's pushing you in a new direction here. And this is going to be where you're preparing actually for a much more prosperous advantageous stage here. As of June, that's when things start to take place and things are being restructured, and I feel like you're getting your footing in terms of your finances, and everything's just going to move straight forward here. So anyway, that's what I have for you for the month of June, Libra. That looks amazing, and this is just, yeah, as they say, going into the summer, I feel like this is just going to be a good time for you now. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Keep moving forward, never give up, and remember, there is luck on your side.